Rifle shot for fun, AK-47 beat, and 3 stripe AK-15.
Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the most recent events that have taken place in the U.S. If you guys have not heard, there's been multiple terror attacks that have happened all across the U.S. with the New Orleans event, Las Vegas, and what's happened in Idaho. Thankfully, the Idaho event, nothing happened, but there was an IED that was found on train tracks that was ready to explode that the FBI had found. My goal here is to make sure you guys are aware, give you guys some insight and ways you could take preventive action and be more prepared as a prepared citizen or just someone who's a patriot and wants to support your country. If you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so essentially where I want to start is, if you guys aren't aware, on January 1st, there was a terrorist attack in New Orleans that killed 15. A guy plowed through a crowd of people in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, killing 15 and injuring 35 other. The numbers are growing, so I've heard 35 or 40, but at least 15 lives were lost to be confirmed. So there's been some events that have been taking place all across the country. Hours after that, there was an explosion in front of the Trump Tower in Vegas. Both of these guys have been known to be ex-military. One is Special Forces. The guy in the Trump Tower explosion was ex-Special Forces. This whole situation seems very fishy, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot to be unraveled and a lot to be speculated as of currently. But all I have to say is, if you guys are living in the U.S., if you're an American and you're a U.S. citizen, you guys should definitely be taking this as a credible threat. Definitely advancing your preparedness and taking this as something of utmost importance, because we don't know what could happen any day right now leading up to the inauguration. So I would definitely boost your preparedness and make sure you're securing your home. Make sure you guys have a good supply of food and water stocked just in case you're forced to bug in. Make sure you guys are communicating with your family and loved ones who may be like-minded or not. Just make sure you guys are considering this as a situation of importance. And when I say in the beginning, ways to take preventive action, ways you guys can take preventive action is, I'm not telling you guys to be a hermit and not live and just stay inside your house, because there's no reason to live in fear, and that's exactly what a terrorist would want you to do. But just, there's no reason you guys should be out at certain areas if it's not your normal habits, okay? I'm not saying don't have fun and don't live your life, but there's no reason that you need to be hanging out at a crowded club at 2 in the morning on a Friday night, okay? Or reasons like this could happen anywhere. So basically all I'm saying is, you guys need to still live your life, but take preventive actions, take precaution. Basically, like, would you go to an ATM at 5 in the morning and try to deposit $5,000 with a crowd of people surrounding you? No. All right, so if you know there's terrorist events and terrorist attacks going on in our country, maybe don't go to as many crowded areas. I'm not saying avoid them all completely, but I definitely wouldn't go to like a crowded area like Mardi Gras or Super Bowl right now. If you guys want to, and that's like a tradition and something you do and it's very important to you, then so be it. But I also think your life is very important as well, so you guys should consider your safety and your family's safety. Ways you guys can be prepared and take proactive action is have medical equipment on you at all times. So if something happens, you are ready to take care of you or a loved one if they have trauma injuries, okay? Make sure you guys have a blowout bag, a good med bag, good trauma kits, and IFAKs, okay? Here I have a trauma kit that I got from North American Rescue. This is like a mass casualty bag. You guys can check this one out on their website. I got multiple wound packing gauzes, multiple tourniquets, lots of tape, wound irrigation, multiple pressure dressing and chest seals, eye guards and everything, eye shields, whatever you want to call them. These type of bags are very important, guys. If you guys see how much medical equipment this is packed with a lot of stuff. This will help secure a lot of people or get them to higher care if you're in a mass casualty event, okay? If you guys are in an event like that and you're somebody who's still able to move around, still able to be help to others, having something like this could be a literal lifesaver to multiple people. So I definitely wouldn't lack on these items. You guys don't need to get something like this because this one is expensive to start out with, but this is a very nice bag. It works as a fanny pack, and it also has MOLLE on the back, as you guys can see. So if you guys would like to MOLLE this to a military type backpack or to the back of a plate carrier, though I wouldn't do something like that because that'd make it really cumbersome. But you could definitely MOLLE this to the back of some type of MOLLE backpack or survival rig and have medical to go, or even MOLLE this to the back of your truck. I would just keep it like this. I keep it as a waist pack, so if I want, I could just unclip this and throw it on me, or just carry it and have it ready to go. But these types of things are very important to have, guys. You guys should definitely consider medical equipment of utmost importance, especially with the recent events that have taken place in this country, okay? Right here, guys, I got my personal med bag that I carry with me. This is my EDC med bag, so I keep a little bit more things in here besides medical. But the other one is the one I keep in the house. This one I walk around with me on a daily basis. So I'm going to tell you guys and break down what's in here. I'm not going to take everything out, but I'll show you guys some things. So right here, this is the mini IFAK from North American Rescue. You can get these from lots of reputable dealers. I got this from Premier Body Armor some years ago. But this is just like a mini IFAK mini blowout kit that could stop a massive trauma wound, massive arterial bleed. Very important to have. Also got a mini EDC flashlight, so just a little O light I got. Just something so I could see around, something a little bit better than the cell phone flashlight, okay? Here I got another little bag that I packaged up. I got a blue tourniquet and then some boo-boo equipment. Basically some stuff for small scrapes and cuts, some Band-Aids, small rolled gauze, tape, things like that. Also, if you guys aren't aware, some people I've heard comment on the YouTube channel saying certain colored tourniquets are only for certain purposes. That's not true. That's not fact at all. You guys could get any colored tourniquet you want and it's still going to work exactly the same way. The only difference is it's a different color, and the reason they make them different colors is so you could have your own designated training tourniquets. That way you don't confuse which tourniquet is your black tourniquet versus your training tourniquet. Yeah, I also got some other stuff in here. I just keep some headphones and a marker in there. But this is basically my EDC med bag. I would carry this on you. If you guys don't already carry one of these, I'd make sure you carry these on a daily basis now with the events that are taking place. This could save you or a loved one's life or even a bystander, okay? If you're able to do so and you're still working fine, you can really put this to use and save somebody. I also keep some extra magazines in here, so I keep some extra Glock mags, just a good little kit. So I keep about 2 tourniquets on me at all times and about 3 to 4 wound packing gauze at all times. So it's really important. You never know when you're gonna need more gauze. You only have 4 limbs, so 2 tourniquets. Usually you're good for 1 or 2. God forbid, if you get hit in all 4 limbs, you're kind of in a bad way. But it's good just to have the basics, guys. Have a good basic blowout kit, good basic trauma kit that could save a life, save your life, or save a bystander if need be. I know that may not sound like the most comfortable thing, but I guarantee you they will be happy if you were there more than anybody else being next to them, okay? A lot of people don't know how to use these life-saving equipment and these life-saving items when it comes to medical gear, but just learn what you could learn. You could do self-training, go try to take a TCCC class, Tactical Combat Casualty Care, but learn what you could learn, do as much research as you could do online, and try to train yourself at home before you could go take a class. That's even better than nothing, okay? Practice putting your tourniquet on and try to get your tourniquet on in less than 30 seconds. If you guys have got this far in the video, I'm going to be doing a video coming up pretty soon about tourniquet staging and why you guys should stage your tourniquets, because a lot of people don't even know how to properly stage their tourniquets. Some of them even still have it in their packaging, the plastic wrap. That's very bad, that's very unsafe, and that's going to get you killed in the streets if you guys ever need to use a tourniquet, okay? Make sure your tourniquets are out of the plastic wrap. I'm going to be doing a video later on today talking about the tourniquet staging. But yeah, guys, something like these is very important to have. Have some type of med bag that you carry with you on an everyday basis. Don't keep it in your car. Have something that you take out of your car, you keep nearby you, bring it in a restaurant, bring it in your work, bring it to class, whatever the case may be. Have some type of medical with you at all times. I bring this to the gym. I bring this everywhere, okay? So make sure you guys are really taking your medical preparedness of something of utmost importance. With the recent events, this could be the difference between life or death. If you're not going to avoid those type of places and you're not taking preventive action, make sure at least you're taking proactive action and bringing some medical so you could save a life if need be, okay? If you guys are new to my channel and new to prepping, basically what we talk about though is the basics of prepping, 3 B's of prepping, the beans, bullets, Band-Aids. That's essentially what I'm covering here. Make sure you guys have your beans and bullets. That goes to do with your EDC and having food and water storage, right? Beans is food and water. Bullets is your EDC. Make sure you have a way to defend yourself. Always carry a big stick. And make sure you have Band-Aids, which stands for medical. So if you guys aren't carrying all those 3 and practicing, advancing all these aspects of prepping all the time, then you guys aren't properly advancing in your prepper journey. You need to reevaluate what you're doing, especially in today's day and age with our current events happening in the US. So if you guys hear anything or anything that's happened in your area, if you guys have any intel of what's been going on, please comment below. I'd greatly appreciate it, just as long as it's realistic information. If you guys have not already watched the Sean Ryan show, Sean Ryan has recently did a podcast. I forget who the name of the guy was who he interviewed, but the guy who he interviewed got an email from the bomber who bombed his, who exploded the car, the Cybertruck, the Tesla Cybertruck, in front of the Trump Tower in Vegas. So if you guys have not already watched that, if the video's still up, I would definitely go check it out. Again, it's the Sean Ryan Show on YouTube and on Spotify, but I would watch the YouTube video. This has some very credible information on here, guys. But that's basically what I got for today. I'll have more videos like this coming out later on today or later this week involving prepping and things like. I might cover the situation that has happened again, but I'm sure you guys are all made aware. I just wanted to plant a seed in your guys' head so I could further kickstart your prepping and get you guys in more advanced state of thinking and really take this of something as seriousness. But that's basically what I got for today. I'll be releasing the tourniquet staging video later on today, most likely. I hope you guys went on to enjoy it. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And this FP out.